everybody, Darren Burton here, just letting you guys know from what we were talking about with the Pumpkin Festival that I posted yesterday. I said I was going to be doing a video for you guys explaining everything that was going on and everything. Right now, I'm where the Pumpkin Festival is going to be at, and for nobody that's ever been here before, if you look down that way, it's going to be the road to right across from Fast Eddie's. When you turn down Fast Eddie's and then come up, where the entrance is to the go-kart track, that's where the road's going to be shut down at. And then from there, we're going to take a little walk, and we're going to go this way. And then up there on the far side where the stop sign is, that's where it's going to be shut down up there as well. So this entire road right here that's behind me is going to be used, from what Dustin told me, is that we're going to have the big Ferris wheel and stuff like that. They're actually going to be out in the road this year, so it'll make it a little bit better for everybody. And then over here behind us, where the smaller rides and stuff will be at, the pontoon boat and everything won't be there, but once all that gets away, but that'll be where all the smaller rides and stuff are going to be. So, talking a little bit about what is going to be needed, what we're going to be going on, is when I spoke with, if anybody doesn't know Dustin, his name is Dustin Farris, and he's on the Exchange Club. He's one going to be taking care of setting up the Pumpkin Festival. He helped out last year. He's a pretty good guy. So let's talk about what the festival needs so we can get going and everything. The biggest thing right now, and the closest deadline that they're having, is themes. They ask for it every year for the community to get involved and figure out what kind of theme that they want. Everybody throws out theme ideas for the parade, mostly for the parade, so that everybody can theme their floats and everything else around it. So the deadline for people to turn that in is going to be on July 30th. So time's running out. There's only got a couple more weeks left before it's over with. And you can mail that or email it to Dustin. And if you want, when you mail it or email it, make sure that you have your name, your address, your phone number, and the theme idea, of course, because that's why you're sending it in. And then you're going to mail that. If you choose to mail it, you can send it to P.O. Box 55 over at West Baden Springs, Indiana 47469. Or you can email Dustin at D as in Dustin Farris, F-A-R-R-I-S 77 at hotmail.com. It's dfarris77 at hotmail.com. And I'll also have, if you didn't catch it, just look in the description down below, and I'll have everything typed out down there as well. So the Pumpkin Festival activities, like everything starts, it's going to start September 29th, and then the actual festival will be October the 1st through the 5th. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be over here at the over here by the indoor kart track. And parking will be the same, weather permitting. So they'll be using the parking lot festival and everything. It's going to be over here. And then there's also going to be, depending on how the weather goes, they're also going to be able to use the grass lot back here if it gets mowed and everything to do some extra parking. Like I said, the rides are going to be over here in the biggest part, or like in the road this year. Ferris wheel and all the bigger rides, smaller rides going to be in the gravel parking lot. Road's going to be closed. The road will still be open. Now, this is something for everybody with the kids and everything. I don't know what they actually call it, but what I've always called it is that road over there where Circus Barn Road is. I always called it Circus Barn Road. That road is still going to be open the entire time. So if you have kids or anything else like that, make sure that you guys don't get close to the road, because that's still going to be open. The rides are going to be at Anderson Amusement, same people as they were last year. So Anderson Amusement's going to be doing it. The Pumpkin Festival board is going to talk to them, and they're going to try they're going to do the bracelets again, but they don't know how much and which days they're going to do it. But they are going to do the bracelets again. And that'll be announced later on at a later date. So if you guys don't know, they have a Facebook page, and I'll put the link to that down here below as well, so that you guys can go to their Facebook page, like it, keep up to date on everything that's going on. And depending on how everything goes, I may make another video when we get closer to the Pumpkin Festival about more events that are coming up, and I'll explain that here in just a minute. The festival hours, if you have an old book from last year, from the way I understand it, it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is going to be from 6 to 10, and then Saturday is going to be from noon to 10, and then Sunday is going to be from noon to 5. Like always, the parade is going to be at 2 p.m. sharp. And this year it's going to be doing the same thing like it did last year. It's going to start over at the school. They're coming out of the school parking lot, come down College, and then once they come down College, where the old bank clock used to be at, which that's a sad thing, because I was actually sad to see that thing get tore down. But we're going to go down to where the old bank clock used to be at, hit the highway, and they're going to take a right, come down the highway, and then they're going to go all the way down to CVS. And CVS is going to be stopping. Once they hit the light at CVS, then anything can go left, right, or straight, and that's where they stop the parade at. So it's just going to go make that loop. So another thing to keep in mind too, last year everybody started leaving. They usually tried to keep, I guess they tried to keep it open until 10 o'clock. However, a bunch of the people were leaving early, and they shut the rides. They were shutting the carnival down at like 9 o'clock last year, or an hour early. So if you guys want to try to tell your friends, come on out. And for the kids, if the kids are watching this or something, be on your best behavior, that we can stay out later, have a little bit more fun, because if there's nobody around, guess what? They're going to shut the carnival down early every night. Talking about the parade. The parade's going to be $5. There's a $5 entry fee, and that's for every single class that's going on. So the $5 entry fee will cover everything, and then it's going to have the same category in classes as they did last year. They're also looking for vendors that are going to set up. Now, I forgot to ask Dustin about this one, but I would assume, this is me assuming, so you know what they say about assuming from people. But for vendors and everything, I'm going to say that it's going to be in the gravel lot over here where we just showed at, and the prices for that, if you want to be a vendor, if you're a non-profit organization, it's going to be $60. Now, if you are a profit organization, then it's $75. So let's clarify on this. A non-profit organization is going to be something to where you take in donations for a business or some kind of organization that you do not make a profit off of. The American Legion is considered as a nonprofit organization. Goody Bees up at the Teen Center, that's considered as a nonprofit organization. Now, the Harley Shop, that's considered as a profit organization. Restaurants, those are profit organizations because they make a profit off of what they do. So once again, if you're a nonprofit organization, $60. If you're a profit organization, it's going to be $75. And what that comes with, you get a 10 by 10 space, no tents, no chairs, so you just get the space and you fill it with what you want. It also is going to come with the electric and the water. So the electric and the water is included in that. Now, folks, if you want to do something, that is a good price, especially for as much traveling and everything that I do. For a 10 by 10 space and you get the electric and you get the water, that's a pretty good deal. And depending on what you have to offer and everything, make a good profit if you can get the people to come out and help support you. Now, you can get extra space if you need it, and the extra space is sold in 5-foot increments. So you can't get an extra foot, you can't get an extra 3 feet. You have to buy it by the 5 feet, and it's $5 for every 5 feet you want to go out. So if you have a 10 by 10, you want to do a 15 by 15, then it's going to be an extra $10. So if you're a nonprofit organization, you're going to be paying $70. They're looking for businesses to see if they're a business or somebody that wants to sponsor some events. So, like, let's say, I don't know, let's say that you're a business and you want to shoot a cornhole tournament or something, and you're sponsoring that. You could do a cornhole tournament sometime during the week, and then you provide the prizes and everything, and then they'll advertise it in the book and everything else. That way people know what's going on. That way it gives everybody in the community something to do. So think about that. If you guys are interested in that, you want to sponsor something, get a hold of Dustin. And everything that I'm saying, if you need to talk to anybody, you're going to get a hold of Dustin. Okay, I'm going to try to get a hold of the library, because last year they did a book sale. I'll see if they're doing their book sale again. I'll get a hold of Tri Kappa and see if they're going to be doing any of their activities. Mom Prom last year, they're the ones that did sponsored the baby contest, so I'll get a hold of them and see if they're going to do the baby contest again this year. The American Legion last year, they did a fish fry and a euchre tournament, so I'll get with them, see if they're going to be doing that again this year. The quilt sale, I heard that went pretty good last year, so I think they're going to do that again. And there's also going to be, well, it's a pumpkin festival, so what else would there be without a pumpkin pie eating contest? That's going to happen again this year, because last year I guess that went over really well. So we're going to do that again. And, oh, forgot about something else too. So they're going to have live entertainment this year. And I'm not really sure where the stage is going to go, or what kind of stage. I don't know if it's going to be like a flatbed trailer or something, but they're going to be live entertainment, and they're still looking for some live entertainment to fill in some of the gaps. So if you have a band, then get a hold of Dustin. Sure, that'll be a good time. Yeah, music and entertainment's always a good thing, because it keeps everybody busy, keeps them all dancing. You never know, you might get a big dance and rally thing going on up here. It could be fun. So Dustin, if you're watching this and everything, thanks for having the conversation with me, letting me know everything that's going on. And when it gets closer to time, we'll get back with Dustin to get some more information so that all y'all can know what's going on with some more details. I hope this gave you guys some insight of what's actually going on, what still needs to be done for the Pumpkin Festival, so that we can make it awesome this year. And don't forget that if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the like button. That way, every time that we upload a video, you'll be notified that there's a new video up, so you guys can keep in the loop. And once again, for the people that don't know me, I'm Darren Burton. I'm one of the admins for Valley Talk, and thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.